What's up, all you Quantumaniacs? I'm DeQwan Young, and today we present 10 records that will be broken by current athletes. Don't forget to subscribe to TPS and make sure you hit the bell and turn on our notifications and join the notification squad. And don't forget to leave your video ideas down in the comment section below. We're looking, and we'll give you a shout out in the video if we use it. Shout out to me. Shout out to me. That's the shout out for this video. Records are made to be broken. Well, some of the most impressive sports records ever will stand until the end of time. The likes of Wayne Gretzky, Tom Brady, Babe Ruth, and Michael Jordan have set so many incredible records that are never going to be touched. Plain and simple. But on the fun side, some of the greatest sports records are on the verge of being broken by some of our favorite athletes today. Some might be a few years away, but others will be broken very shortly. Number 10, the oldest player to win the NFL MVP, Drew Brees. Following a dominant 2017 season, Tom Brady became the oldest NFL MVP winner at the age of 40. Few quarterbacks ever managed to stick around in the NFL at that age, and the ones who do almost never play at such a high level like TB12 has. But New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees is an exception. He had an MVP-like season at age 39 in 2018, and if the refs didn't miss a blatant penalty, Brees would have guided New Orleans to Super Bowl 53. Brees is still in his prime and hasn't displayed any signs of slowing down. He remains one of the game's elite players, and you shouldn't be surprised if he wins the NFL MVP award in 2019. Brees will turn 41 years of age in January of 2020, and if he wins the award, he'll break Brady's record. Now, Drew Brees has unfinished business. He wants to win his first MVP award and another Super Bowl, and we're confident that he can win the former as a 41-year-old in 2020. Number 9, most career strikeouts by a batter, Joey Gallo. Oakland Athletics and New York Yankees icon Reggie Jackson holds the record for most strikeouts as a batter with 2,597. Through the 2018 season, Mark Reynolds held the record for active players with 1,870. He's not going to catch Jackson. But Texas Rangers utility man Joey Gallo stands a decent chance at breaking Jackson's record, given his age and strikeout frequency. Through his first 4 seasons, Gallo had already struck out 479 times. In 2019 only marks Gallo's age 25 season. Jackson struck out 494 times through his first 4 MLB seasons. Gallo struck out 196 times in 2017 and 207 times in 2018. We shouldn't expect that to change, since he's an aggressive hitter who logged back-to-back 40 home run seasons in the aforementioned 2017 and 18 campaigns. Gallo has the green light, and he lives and dies by his home run swing. He's young and just entering his prime. And if he can stay healthy and endure a lengthy career, the man should surpass Jackson as the all-time strikeout leader among hitters. This isn't a good thing. I don't think we should be celebrating this. Number 8, most touchdown passes in a season, Patrick Mahomes. Peyton Manning set the record for most touchdown passes in a single season with 55 back in 2013. In his first season as a starter, Patrick Mahomes tossed 50. Obviously, chances are he won't hit 50 again in 2019, but he's still young and he's got a cannon. With a bright future ahead of him and a cannon for an arm, we know it's probable that he probably will throw 56 plus touchdowns in a single season. And we haven't seen a player with Mahomes' slick arm, insane athleticism, and all-around skill set before. And it's not too premature to say that after just his first season as a full-time starter. Mahomes is the next big thing in the NFL, and if he can throw 50 touchdowns in his first full season as a starter, who's to doubt his ability to throw more once he starts to understand NFL defenses? Guys like Manning and Brady only got better with age, and the same will apply to Patrick Mahomes. Number 7, most NHL games played, Patrick Maarleau. The legendary Gordie Howe sits first all-time in NHL games played with 1,767. Such is life when you manage to play 25 years in the world's greatest hockey league. Jaromir Jagr got super close to catching Howe, finishing his NHL career with 1,733 games played. But there's one active NHLer who has a great chance of surpassing Mr. Hockey, and that's Patrick Maarleau. Maarleau's career started in 1997, and he's remained remarkably durable throughout. Take away the lockout-shortened 2012 and 13 season, and Maarleau has played at least 74 games in every season in his career, and that's simply incredible. He's still scoring 20-plus goals a season, too. And if Maarleau can play the entire 2019 and 20 season and about half of the 2020 and 2021 campaign, he'll break Howe's record. Given his health and ability to still perform at a high level, it would be no surprise if Maarleau managed to play 2 more seasons in the NHL, perhaps even more. Number 6, most career three-pointers made, Steph Curry. Ray Allen sits first all-time in career three-point field goals made with 2,973. Reggie Miller is second with 2,560. Golden State Warriors star and two-time league MVP Steph Curry is already third all-time, and he's only a decade into his career. Now, he's missed some time with various injuries at the beginning of his career, but that doesn't matter at this point. Curry is still in his prime, and three-point shooters can play at an extremely high level well into their late 30s and early 40s. Just ask Reggie Miller and Ray Allen themselves. Now, if he plays the whole season, Curry is usually going to hit around 300 three-pointers per season. So unless he decides to retire super duper early, he's easily going to break Ray Allen's record. At this point, it's almost a guarantee that Curry will retire as the all-time three-point field goals leader. I give it 2 more seasons. 2, maybe 3 more seasons. Number 5, most Grand Slam victories, NOVAK Djokovic. Through February 2019, Roger Federer held the record for most singles Grand Slam victories among male tennis players with 20. But with Federer nearing the end of his career, it's safe to say the Swiss icon won't be adding much more to that already impressive record. NOVAK Djokovic, who's 6 years younger than Federer, stood at 15 Grand Slams through February 2019. And he's still the best men's player in the world, as evidenced by his 2 Grand Slam victories in 2018, followed by a 2019 Australian Open title. Here's what bodes well for Djokovic. Federer and Rafael Nadal are almost done. Andy Murray revealed his plans to retire soon, and that means the playing field is going to be that much weaker, giving Djokovic an easy path to winning even more Grand Slams. Just look at Federer, folks. The man has continued his dominance as he pushes 40. So why can't Djokovic do the same? Number 4, most majors, Tiger Woods. The great Jack Nicklaus has the most golfing majors with 18. But that record would have been broken some years ago by Tiger Woods if he didn't miss so much time dealing with a highly publicized divorce and a back injury that nearly ended his golfing career. Now, Jack can worry again about Tiger Woods breaking his record of 18 majors. In 2018, Woods turned back the clock and looked like the world's greatest golfer again. He finished second in the PGA Championship and took home the Tour Championship to cap off a remarkable bounce-back year. So Tiger regained his swagger, he's back to full health, and still young enough to win a few more majors. Obviously, golfers can keep playing at high levels into their early 50s, so Tiger has a lot of time. Tiger is back in the elite club, and we're sure the greatest chapter of his career is still being written. He can easily win 2 majors over 2019 and 2020, meaning he needs just 3 more to surpass Nicklaus. It's Tiger, it's easy. Number 3, most career NHL goals, Alexander Ovechkin. When Wayne Gretzky retired back in 1999 with 894 career goals, absolutely nobody thought that record would be topped. But Washington Capitals sniper Alexander Ovechkin is still scoring at a ridiculous pace. And at this point, it's not crazy at all to think the Great 8 will surpass the Great 1. Even in his early 30s, Ovechkin is piling up to 50-plus goal seasons. And that's smart on his end, because it means OV won't have to put up as many 50-goal years as he gets older. As Rob Reese of NHL.com noted, Ovechkin just has to average 36 goals a season for the next 7 years to catch up to Gretzky. Of course, Ovechkin might just have a few 50-goal seasons left in him. So over time, he won't even have to average 30 per season in his later years. Ovechkin has stayed remarkably healthy throughout his career. He can look at the ageless Jaromir Jagr as inspiration, after he put up some 20-goal seasons in his 40s. If OV keeps himself in prime shape, he can easily produce some 20 to 30 goal campaigns when he enters his 40s as well. Unless Ovechkin starts to rapidly decline in the next couple of seasons, Gretzky's record is going to be in danger. The nice part about OV is that he doesn't rely so much on his skating. He uses his big frame and dangerous shot to pile up 50-goal seasons. He also manages to avoid the big hits from opposing defenders. So Ovechkin can definitely stay healthy for another decade. And at this rate, it's not crazy to think he'll be the first NHL player to hit the 900 goal mark. Mr. Gretzky, one of your unbreakable records is actually breakable now. And if somebody's going to top your 894 career goals, it's Alexander Ovechkin. Number 2, most career passing touchdowns, Tom Brady and or Drew Brees. Peyton Manning is the leader in career touchdown passes with 539, but it's not going to last for long. Drew Brees already broke Manning's career passing yards record during the 2018 season. But as far as we're concerned, Brees isn't done erasing Manning's name from the record books. Ditto for Tom Brady. Through the 2018 season, Brees had 520 career touchdown passes, while Brady stood at 517. Since Brees is a year and a half younger than Brady, it's safe to say that the New Orleans Saints quarterback will last longer in the NFL at this point. BREES should easily break Manning's record in 2019. If he doesn't, you can bank on it happening in 2020. For Brady, he should be able to toss 23 touchdowns to surpass Manning in 2019. Realistically, BREES will retire as the all-time leader here, but don't discount Brady. Maybe both he and BREES will retire after 2019, and maybe Tom Brady winds up throwing more touchdowns in his swan song season. You can debate among yourselves who will break the record between the two, but we all know that Manning is in trouble. Number 1, career points, LeBron James. The Milwaukee Bucks and Los Angeles Lakers legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar holds the record for most NBA points scored with 38,387. Had Michael Jordan not retired twice, he probably would have broken that record. Instead, LeBron James might be the one who ends up unseating Abdul-Jabbar as the NBA's scoring king. James reached 32,000 career points during a February 2019 game. So can James catch Kareem? Back in January of 2018, USA Today Sports calculated that James must play at least 70 games per season through 2022 and 2023, when he'll be 38 years of age. James will simply need to average 21.6 points per game in those contests. And that seems very doable given LeBron James' remarkable durability. James invests millions in order to keep his body in prime shape, and he follows an extremely strict diet and exercise plan. We throw some wine in there from time to time. And he's still as dominant as ever in his mid-30s, so I don't really think he'll be slowing down by age 38. We think this guy could easily play at a high level in his 40s. Plus, he's probably going to want to play with his son. Longevity and health are obviously the keys here. As long as his body doesn't give out, James will continue to score over 20 points per game. And when all is said and done, King James will also be the all-time NBA scoring king. Check back on this video when he retires. Warning, it could be a decade away. I'll probably still be here on TPS. Go get that record, LeBron. What other records will be broken by current athletes? Join us in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.